Central Valley MMA fans. If you need MMA gear, make sure you check out Visalia MMA Gear or Visalia MMA Gear of Hanford. They've got all the top brands like Tap Out, Warrior Wear, Silver Star, Jocko, Sinister, Bad Boy, Hayabusa, Sprawl, and many, many more like Dethrone. And now, Metal Militia. Check out Visalia MMA Gear or Visalia MMA Gear of Hanford. And don't forget, tell them Mott sent ya.
What's up, everybody? It's Mott's Cage Radio. Been a few weeks, I think, since I've done one of these. Really busy trying to redesign the studio. I mean, this shit behind me, all the plugging in, all the wiring I had to do just to get the son of a bitch. No, I'm just kidding. But I've been working on a bunch of graphics like you guys see behind me. I've got a bunch of video tools, etc., and so forth that I really have no idea how to use. So that's what I've been working on for the last couple of weeks. Several different video systems, etc., and so forth to try to upgrade Cage Radio and whatnot. All right, let's talk about Tuesday night. We're going to be out the Real MMA the Real MMA Hour. The project, I have no idea who the hell we're going to call this week. Last week we talked to Phil the Pain Collins. We had a fight set up and with Dangerous Steve Ramirez. But after the show, Dangerous Steve Ramirez couldn't come to terms with the Tachi Palace on a fight purse. So there's no fight as far as that goes. So that's my latest update. We'll see if we can announce who Phil the Pain's latest opponent is. I usually say victim, but I want to be respectful to the local fighters in the area. All right, so press box. We may do the show live from the press box Tuesday night. We'll have to see what's up. But for sure, Saturday night at the press box, UFC 129 is going down. I've been, with all my family shit and the puppy and all that, I haven't gone to, I didn't go to the last event. It's been quite a while since UFC 28. But we're going to be back out at the press box. Tattoo Palace will be there, Jeremy Lukow, and we'll have ring card girls. We'll have ticket giveaways. I'm sure we'll have some other stuff going on. I have not confirmed whether or not Vanquish Sports will be in the house, but I'm sure I'll have some sort of a t-shirt giveaway, etc., and so forth. And $10 in advance, $15 a day of. We'll have UFC fighter Cole Escovedo. If you haven't heard, Cole Escovedo, picked up by the UFC, fights a guy, I believe it's pronounced Hanan Barrio, or Barreo rather. Barrio, it's fucking solid. Barreo. But the dude's 25-1. He lost his very first fight. He had one no contest or some sort of an illegal soccer kick or whatnot. I watched some of his fights online. I vaguely remember this dude fighting in the WEC, but he looks like everybody in the UFC is a fucking badass. So Cole Escovedo, he'll make his UFC debut at UFC 130, which is on May 28th. Now, this Saturday, Cole Escovedo will be with me out at the press box. So if you want to come out and meet Cole Escovedo, talk to Cole Escovedo before he takes to the cage, come on out to the press box. Like I said, $10 in advance, $15 the day of the event. I don't know if you can hear all that banging on the door. Those are the puppies playing and whatnot. All right, so I've been working on graphics, like I said. I told you guys about the press box. Don't forget, May 6th, like I said, Tattoo Palace fights. They're still looking for 135er to fight Tommy Vargas because Cole Escobedo was pulled out of that fight due to the fact that he got picked up by the UFC. So I don't know what's going down there, but there's plenty other fights on the card. Josh Herrick versus King Art, RC Anega, Cody Gibson versus the Gazelle. Who else is on the card? Uncle Creepy's on the card. Isaac De Jesus is on the card. It goes on and on. I'll have all the information. Now, the other thing, too, is the Tattoo Palace changed the way that they give information out, etc., and so forth. And for some reason, the system fucking hates me. It will not send me fucking email, etc., and so forth. I have no idea. So they have some FTP system where you have to go get the files, etc., and so forth. Well, I never even get a fucking email to tell me that there's files in the folder. So I guess there's been like 3 or 4 articles that I haven't even posted on Cage Radio, so I'll try to get those up later today. I guess it's old news. Might be news to you guys, but it's old news to everybody else. I don't know if Chris from FU News has been getting this shit. I haven't had a chance to talk to him. We're both busy as shit. Lots of stuff going on. So the other thing about the Cole Escobedo thing, before I forget, I knew about this a couple of days before, but I can't say anything. And it's kind of fucked up that, I know some inside information, about certain fighters, etc., and so forth, but I can't ever release that information. Like, I know some of the fighters that are on the Tough Show, but I can't release any of that information. I have to wait till somebody else rumors it out, etc., and so forth. Otherwise, the fighters could get in trouble. Like Cole Escobedo could get in trouble because the UFC needs to make the announcement that Cole Escobedo is fighting on the card. So MMA Junkie leaked the story yesterday. They heard it somehow. And then MMA Weekly picked the story up. I'm cool with MMA Weekly, so I snatched the story up off their website and threw it up on CageRadio.com. But like I said, I've known for a couple of days and whatnot, so it's cool to know all the shit on the backside, but at the same time, it's fucked up that I can't drop that shit, and that all these other websites get, they get the quote breaking news. So whatever. I knew before you did, mean or near, bitches. No, I'm kidding. All right, so May 20th, Scott Bowler, Scott Adams, Fight for Wrestling, Bakersfield. Don't know how much the tickets are, but you can check all that out. Check out fightforwrestling.com. And Brian Cobb will be on that card. I believe Dangerous Steve Ramirez will be facing Doug Hunt. We're going to have to work on the rest of the fight card because I'm kind of in the dark about that. But as more information becomes available, I'll definitely bring it to you here on Cage Radio. Now, the most fucked up shit is when they have 2 shows that I want to go to on the exact same day. May 21st, Jamie Hart is fighting for his belt, and Gladiator Challenge is doing their shit at Red Hawk, so I want to go, kick it with the coalition and whatnot, but at the same time, fucking Rhino's fighting right here in my city. I gotta go see the Rhino no matter what, so I'll be at here in Fresno for this event. I'll figure out what we'll do for the information at Gladiator Challenge. Maybe I'll just get it from MMA KO. Or maybe Josh from Vanquish Sports can be my agent and cover all that shit for me up there in NorCal. We'll figure it out. But I hate the fact that there are conflicting shows like that. So May 20th, I'll be in Bakersfield for the Fight for Wrestling. May 21st, I'll be here in Fresno. I'll figure out how to get that event covered if I don't just have MMA KO cover that shit for me and provide me with the information, because that's what the coalition does. We share information. So that's pretty much all I got, I think, for this edition. Come join us out at the press box. I'll have an update Monday, exactly what we're going to do for the show. I'm pretty sure we're going to do it here in the lab. I got everything set up. I just got to drag it across the kitchen and plug it in. Plug in a few more things. It takes honestly, it probably takes about 20 minutes to set it up versus an hour and a half, an hour or so to set it up somewhere else. And then I'm always panicked that something's going to go fucking wrong because I just set it up. So it is what it is. Figure that shit out. Like I said, I'm working on a bunch of different graphics, etc. and so forth. So look for the changes, etc. and stuff here. Going down on Cage Radio. I think that's pretty much it. I'm not quite ready to release some of my other information, but when I do, obviously, I will bring it to you here, video blog style, yo. Alright, that's pretty much all I got. As always, good night now!